BBC's biggest and most kind of ubiquitous presenters, and editor of practically everything. So that was his job in the past. And this got us thinking about jobs that we might have done before doing the jobs that we do today, and how these jobs can actually have a formative effect on your personality, on deciding what you really do want to do for a living, or maybe you just have to live them down. Or maybe you're hoping no one will ever find out what you used to do and what you used to be. We thought we'd discuss this with you, lovely listener, on 0344 499 1000, but also with Holly Matthews, who is an actress and life coach, and very gamely joins me to discuss this. Holly, hi there.
Hello, Vanessa. Thank you for having me on.
Oh, nice to see you. And it's you. I realise your little face. Hello. Holly, looking lovely this afternoon. If you're watching this, you can see that. If you're listening to this, I'm explaining to you. Tell me, though, Holly, about jobs in the past.
Oh, well, I think it's a wonderful story, and I am constantly sharing with my life coaching clients and members of my membership, the Happy Me Project. I'm constantly saying to them, we are not the same people forever, and we do not have to stay the same person forever. So all of these jobs that we do, however silly they might feel at the time, and I have done many, which I'm happy to share with you, many of those silly jobs, they make us who we are. In fact, you know, in the world of entertainment, we do extra silly jobs, of course, as actors and things like that. And I can remember being very young and thinking to myself, I'm going to try loads of different things. I'm going to do loads of different types of jobs, and I'm just going to see what happens and have experiences. And they don't have to be the end goal. They don't have to be the job. But I think it's wonderful to have all of these experiences. And if you have nothing else from them, you're going to have great stories when you're old to tell your grandkids, you know, if nothing else from them.
So tell me the sorts of jobs that you've done. You're an actress now. We all know that. You're also a life coach. But in the past, the jobs that formed you and made you the Holly that you are today, what sorts of jobs did you find yourself doing?
Well, many jobs, and one of the very, you know, important jobs in my life was dressing up as a yogurt pot. That is not a job that many people will be able to say. And I was an excellent yogurt pot, Vanessa. I can tell you, I went all in with that yogurt pot. I was in character, you know, I was there.
What was the context in which you had to dress up as a yogurt pot? If you don't mind, it's a very personal question. Forgive me for asking about why did you have to dress up as a yogurt pot?
Why on earth would I do that? It was actually so as actors, sometimes we would do, you know, between jobs, you know, resting actors, I would do things like what's called promotional modeling. So essentially, giving out free stuff and things like that. It was some big corporate event where whatever the company was, I've got no idea now, which just tells me I clearly was just too into the yogurt pot character and not enough about what I was supposed to be doing. But I had to walk around and chat to these corporate bigwigs about the company, the yogurt company that I was doing this for. And they all felt heartily sorry for me, but I was actually being paid very well, and I was very smug and went home with a fridge full of yogurt. So I was very happy at the time, and it was very good fun.
Okay, how has it formed the person that you are today? You know, coping so beautifully with this interview, communicating with great confidence. Would you say that everyone should put in a stint acting as a yogurt pot if they really want to have a successful career afterwards?
I shall tell you what it teaches you. It teaches you resilience. It teaches you to be a good communicator. It teaches you to have confidence. And I truly believe that all of the jobs that we do really do shape us and give us those skills. And as I say, they don't have to be the end goal, but it's a really good way of us being able to understand different types of people, depending on what the job is. And I've done all kinds of things like that. One of my jobs, I was talking to my younger daughter today, was I once taught a lady how to be a princess. The context of that was she was starting a princess party planning, a party business. So she was being a princess, but she wasn't an actor. So she used to come to my house and I would essentially teach her how to be a pantomime princess. So when I say that there have been some weird and wonderful jobs that have shaped me and have helped me, there are many. And it also means that now in my work that I do as a coach, I understand people better because I've had the opportunity to work with people from all different walks of life.
Can you teach me to be a pantomime princess, Holly? What would I have to do?
Yes, absolutely. And I would be very, very privileged. I mean, it's shoulders back, it's chin up, it's all very larger than life, you know, smiling. You know, when we're talking to Chuck, we're laughing, we're smiling. I mean, you're fantastic. I mean, you were born for it. If somebody doesn't snap you up as a princess, I don't. The world is.
I know. Well, I was the genie in Woking in 2001 with John Inman and Gary Wilmot. Will that do? Well, that do. But no one cast me as the princess. I was the
Yeah,
genie of the ring. I'd like to be promoted, I think, to the princess.
Oh, that's why I'm here, Vanessa.
I once had to play my own waxwork in Madame Tussauds. And then when people were really looking at me and thinking that looks just like Vanessa Feltz, suddenly go like that and give them the fright of their life. That was quite a good job.
That is a good job. And you see these things, if nothing else, they mix it up as well, you know. And I think as the way the world is right now, you know, it's not one job forever for most people. And I think it is very good at teaching us how to work on our feet, how to change, how to adapt. These are good skills. And I have to say, when I saw the pictures of the lovely journalist and his modelling past, I had zero sympathy, to be quite honest, because I was on a kids' TV show. My teenage years are out there in the world where everybody else can, you know, put their awkward period of their life in the loft at their mum and dad's, and people will tweet me my picture. So I have zero sympathy. If I have to deal with that, then
exactly. Well, it's making you stronger. There's no question about it. Holly, you've been delightful. Thank you so much. That's the lovely Holly Matthews. She's an actress. She's a life coach. You probably remember watching her on telly when she was a teenager. Anyway, we will be right back with you, lovely listener and vibrant viewer, and that will be straight after the news at 6 o'clock.